Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to polkzoo channel and the guitar ladder system. I think I've shared this lick before, but I'm going to put it on here again because I've had some people ask me some questions. The bulk of the guitar ladder system does focus on chordal work because that's going to give you the best return on investment. That's going to give you the best return on the time you put in. And it also does help for dexterity as well. And in terms of dexterity, the repetition is the mother of mastery. Just simple things like this are really good for dexterity. You just have to fall in love with repetition and just force yourself to do things over and over again. If you get bored, go to a major scale, do double, triplets. You can use a diminished scale, whatever you want. But the lick I'm going to show today is a pretty interesting Charlie Parker idea that he came up with years ago. And it's off the diminished scale, which is the half step, whole step scale. Now I know I'm not always tuned to concert pitch, so here's my A. But I suggest you just watch this video first before you try the lick. And I'm going to suggest to people to try the lick just off the video before, if you need help with it with some tab or something, we can do that. But this is really a good riff to do. And the half step, whole step scale, which is this scale, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, diminish, is another great way to develop dexterity. You can do that in double triplets. Okay, which is really good for you. Double triplets like that. You can accent the first note. Again, repetition is the mother of mastery in terms of developing dexterity. Also, if you really want to have the most dexterity, don't drink alcohol. I'm serious. It's an anti-inflammatory. It slows down your reactions. It slows down your ability to create more technique, and it does not help. Trust me. It may seem kind of harsh, but or if you do drink, cut it down to one time a week and don't have much. I'll have a glass of wine or a beer every 3 or 4 months. If even that, it doesn't help. And also, don't eat a lot of sugar. Just try to be healthy. Exercise. That kind of stuff also helps with dexterity. But here's my A again. But I suggest if you want to work on this idea, which is one of the best licks ever created, first just do this like half step, whole step scale. Get to know that. If you want to develop more dexterity, double up, double triplets, like I said, like this. When I do single note exercises to develop picking technique and left hand and right hand, I am so repetitive. I probably drive my family nuts, but that's one of the reasons that I'm a pretty strong single note player. But here's the lick. This is really a good one. Now I suggest you just do that on the first 4 strings, so this. Okay, get used to that first. And you can take it in sections. It's okay to do it choppy for a while. So that's the first section. Well, it's okay to struggle with this a little bit. Come down the 6th fret. Another thing that's really helpful is hum that. I got some granola stuck in my throat. Okay, so again, it's off this scale, the half step, whole step scale. You have to come up a half step at that point. That's for diminished, half step, whole step scale. And again, the riff is. This is not an easy lick, but it's really good to work on. Then you come down the 6th fret. Okay, again, it's off the half step, whole step scale, diminished scale. Okay, so that's the first part. 7th fret, 10th on the B string, then 10th. So get that ba 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 do 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 do. You can try to hum that. best licks ever written anywhere. It's very intervallic, it's interesting, it has color, it's creative. It's really good for your left and right hand. And just in case the camera angle's not, make sure we can. Okay. Okay, so you get the first part. And just start by doing this scale starting on the 7th fret so you can see what notes are going to be in this idea, right? Maybe just do the idea on the first 4 strings. So 1, 3, 7th fret A, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. Okay? So just play that a few times, maybe do some double triplets. Look at the notes you're going to be using, okay? And then you do this really slow. This is not an easy lick, but it's really a colorful lick. Try to hum that lick when you're not even playing. I don't want to wake up the rest of my family. I have a really loud voice. So that's the first part, and then best licks I know. One of the hardest too. It's really good to do it. Okay. And again, start by getting used to these notes. Here on the A, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. Get used to those notes. Okay. Half step, whole step, diminished scale, and then take it in sections. I would suggest you try this for a while, and then if you need some help, email me for the tab. Okay, it's a great lick, huh? So anyway, work on that. Start by getting to know these notes. And then nice diminished riff. You might just want to start by doing it on the first 4 strings. Okay, and again, get to know those notes first. On the 7th fret, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. This is a lick I probably do a little bit every day when I'm working on single note ideas. You'll never get this lick mastered, but as you work on it, you're developing dexterity and agility, so it's all part of the process. Okay. So take it in sections. Again, here's my A. I know I'm probably not at concert pitch. So start by getting to know those notes. Just 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. And seriously, you'll get more out of this lick if you try to work it for a while without the chart. It kind of makes you struggle a little bit, but it's good for your ear and good for your musical mind. Okay. All right. So work on that for a while, and if you really need the chart, I'll dig it up. Take care.